Hello, hi everyone, Cryptic Hybrid, and this is NOSSOS. Now, NOSSOS is a sci-fi point-and-click adventure game that's being developed right now at Svarun Entertainment, and it's a project that's also on Kickstarter. So its developers are looking to raise funds. They're trying to raise 8,000 British pounds until November 22nd in order to finish the game. They also put a demo out, so you can check out, the game and, get a feel of it. So let's go right in and play the demo version of NOSSOS, and, well, we'll talk more.
No journey is made with more purpose than the one made solely for the sake of journey alone. It is through such a voyage that a man gains insight into his own self, as well as the nature of the world around him. It is through such a voyage he also learns of the subtle ways in which he and the world exist in a state of both symbiosis and antagonism simultaneously. A human soul is the one that feasts on this knowledge. By satisfying our curiosity and by pursuing our wanderlust, we nurture our spirit and reconnect not only with the child, but the divine within us at the same time. To discover this on your own is to live out your time to the fullest. To dream is to wander. To wander is to be alive.
Okay.
Following trajectory set by navigators at its port of origin, a huge interstellar colonization ship has approached the outer reaches of a vast debris cloud set at the outskirts of an unknown solar system. With maneuverability impeded by its construction and dimensions, the ship relied on the reinforced hull to take the brunt of the impact. This confidence was ill-placed, however, and the structural integrity of the vessel has been severely compromised. The lone passenger aboard has been awakened from cryosleep to address the damage.
And of course, you are that passenger. It's like Passengers, except, well, it kind of sounds like Passengers, the movie. A little bit. Warning. What? Hull breach, I'm gonna guess. That's me! I was sleeping so nicely. Emergency cryobed capsule discharge procedure. Consciousness arousing solution prepared and induced into whatever, awaiting subject's mental response. Focus attention on the booming voice. Oh. Okay. Subject's mental response detected. Suspension crystal within the capsule armed, and that goes a little bit fast. Oh, I just have to be woken up. That's the thing. Oh, I have to touch the suspension crystal. Okay. Emergency drainage procedure initiated. Please stand by. Please stand by to be abruptly woken up from cryo sleep.
As the cryobed's holding tank was drained of the remaining liquid, the passenger suspended inside was thrust onto the hard floor below. After a moment spent regaining his senses, the man stood up and looked around. The awareness of his immediate surroundings slowly sank in.
Very slowly. Okay, so we woke up, and I believe we're the only ones to be conscious now. This is the onboard central computer of whatever. Calling all hands to bridge deck. All hands to bridge deck. Acknowledged. We have to go to the bridge. Message delivered and understood. Transmission terminated. That's a pretty cool hologram. Unscheduled revival from the cryosleep is by no means common practice. The damage sustained by the vessel must indeed be severe. I should get to the bridge deck as fast as I can. Alright, so new journal entry. For 394 years, 11 months, 17 days, 1 hour and 27 minutes, the extrasolar long-range exploration and colonization vessel number 74 has been skimming the featureless void of the unknown cosmos. The serene cycle of spacefalls and recovery periods was abruptly broken when the vessel collided with a rogue asteroid at the outskirts of an unknown solar system. The ship's vital systems were severely damaged, and I was awoken from cryosleep. to address the damage. Okay, so you can see here the down here, this is my inventory basically, and here we have a few buttons: the menu, journal, hints, which you can try. No hints right now, but you can get like 3 levels of hints, from, you know, vague to clear. And also you can have this, show you the hotspots of the game: cryobed, cryobed headpiece, platform console, cryofluid. The nutritious syrupy liquid in which I was suspended while in cryostasis. Okay. Platform console, okay. Let's click, open the platform. Oh, okay. Oops. Crap. Okay, so that platform was supposed to take us to the bridge. It is impossible to shift that much weight without any tool. As long as the pile of debris is keeping it down, the platform will not budge. So we need to make it, let's see. So we have an entangled chain. I'm still feeling dizzy and weak from the abruptly exiting of cryosleep. I could not possibly pull it out with my bare hands. Okay, let's check the orb locker then. Universal Orb Instrument Storage Unit. Enter your cryobed serial number. So this is the first puzzle of the game. You can see here there are like 7, sorry, not 9, I believe, 10 numbers. Are there 10 buttons? 2, 4, 6, 8, yeah, 10 buttons, and we need a code from our cryobed. So let's go back to the cryobed. Let's check this out. This strange container has served as my home for God knows how long. Well, you just said like lots of years. Okay, cryobed headpiece, this one. Please state your inquiry. Status. Structural integrity of the capsule is at optimum levels. Alloy degradation rate estimated at 0.5%. Cryofluid composition is in full compliance with set parameters, operating at a power supply level well below optimum. Subject? Well, that's me. Cryobed capsule has been vacated. You can still say my name, no? Say my name, say my... No. Alright, properties. Standard deep space position, single occupant vertical cryostasis bed unit. Next maintenance session scheduled in 32 years, 1 month, 30 days, 3 hours. Serial number 6A7F9C. So that's the serial number. Unfortunately, we can't use that here. So I got the serial number of the cryobed, but it has, so it's 6A7F9C, so it has letters and numbers, but over here I can only get numbers. Now I just used the hints because I played previously, and actually let me show you. It's a really difficult puzzle, and if this is one of the first puzzles in the game, I hope this is going to be tweaked, because I think it's a bit too much for the start. So basically, it says here, the first hint that you get, the orb blocker and the cryobed unit were produced by 2 different manufacturers. Certain incompatibilities between the systems and standard use are to be expected. Which is I don't think that would happen on an actual ship. You just have, they're 2 different things, 2 different standards. They're so different. It's kind of dumb. The most significant of these differences is that is the one that exists between the numerical system used by the 2 devices, right? And that doesn't like help either, unless you figure out what numerical systems they use. And then you go to the third and final clue, which is the most direct clue. An overview of the technical documentation, right, reveals that while the orb blocker uses standard decimal base 10 numerical system, the cryobed unit utilizes the operating system based on hexadecimal base 16 standard, making number conversion between the 2 devices mandatory. So basically you had to figure out that the orb blocker is a decimal, has a decimal system, uses a decimal system, and the cryo Cryonet uses the hexadecimal, which, how would you figure that out? I guess if you're really connoisseur of that. If not, then congratulations, you'll definitely use the hints at the very first puzzle of the game, which again, yeah, I'm not a fan of. But basically you have to search for a converter, so you can convert the letters in the hexadecimal system to the decimal system. And I have, so basically we have 6, then A is 10 and converted, 7, F is 15. Oh, sorry. Wait. Sorry. No, it's 7, 1, 5. Oh, that's 6. Wait. 7, 1, 5. Okay. We have 9, and C is 12. So that's how you open this one. By googling. Oh, I'm in luck. No repairs will be possible without the utility orb. Okay, so this little device here. See, we have some new options here. It's like a companion cube, except it actually does stuff. So we can heat things with it, we can melt things with it, we can cut, and we can weld. You know what, let me cut, actually no, not weld. Let me cut this chain up. Because I can. Come on, cut it! Cut it! Did you cut it? Oh, yeah. Yes, it came off quite easily. Did I take it? Oh, I got it. Long piece of chain. Good. Now for the debris, let's cut this one too. Because we need to get to the bridge. Come on, do your little thing, orb. Did it work? Oh, yeah. I think it did. Yep. And by magic, the platform is free again. That's it. Only by cutting the debris off from the deck could I release the approach platform trapped below. Alright, metal panel. Wait. Hotspots. Okay, so I got a metal panel. I guess let's pick it up. It's a point-and-click adventure game. You have to pick up everything. It may prove itself definitely. Alright. So we're going on the platform. Here you can choose where to go. Current location is cryo deck, and next bridge deck. I don't know why I put my helmet on. That's a little bit weird. Don't think I need to have my helmet on. Maybe I do need? I don't know. I'm still in the ship, so weird. Okay, the deck does not look very... Oh, hello. Hull integrity compromised. Power levels critical. Okay. All system procedures on hold. Okay, so I need to get the power back on. The ship specifications clearly point out that the bridge deck utilizes an autonomous bacterial fuel power supply. Critical power levels are indicative of a malfunction localized here within the deck area. Any damage sustained must be repaired before functionality is restored to the central computer. Okay, so let's find out what the problem is. I wish your character would run when you double click. Hopefully that's going to be in the full game. Two things, right? Like I would like in the full game right now, like your character running and more approachable beginning puzzles. Awakening. Okay, let's see. Oh, the ship's vital systems were severely damaged and I was awoken. Okay, I got that. Hotspots. Ruined metal fence. Okay, so I got the ruined metal fence apparently. Okay, so I got the fence, I got the metal panel and a long piece of chain. Let's see, another hotspot is this, the central computer. The ice layer makes it impossible to operate the central computer. Besides, the power supply is down. Okay, so I'm going to guess that I need to power it back up before... Okay. Damage power pylon. There's nothing I can do about it. What? What do you mean? I cannot reach it. Okay. Alright, so in order to reach that, see, because it's all the way up here, so I need to repair the power pylon, and then I'm going to have to melt the ice on the computer. But let me see, ruined metal fence with this. Looks like a bit of an improvised anchor of sorts. Oh, nice! Fence tied in a chain. So let me use it here. Oh yeah! I can now reach the ruptured panel of the pylon. So I just improvised a ladder basically. And use the metal panel here. Simply setting the panel against the leak won't suffice. Without any adhesive, it would simply slide off. Alright, so we need to get it to stick up there long enough so my utility orb can, I guess, it can weld it, right? Yeah. So let's go back. Let's go back to our little cryo deck. Which is interesting, the cryo deck only has, you know, my cryo beds on it. So it's a little weird. Okay. So, alright. So you have to take the metal panel and I'm gonna put it in the cryo fluid, which a little disgusting, but a thin coat of syrupy liquid should make this panel adhere to surfaces more easily. Nice. So now it's sticky. Somewhat sticky. It's sticky enough. It's sticky enough that we can actually have it up there. And I wish the transition between places would be faster, or you can just click and, you know, skip it. That's another thing. It's a little slow, you know, movement and how you go about, move around the game. It's a little slow, and I hope that's going to be addressed in the full game. Come on. Oh, so much ice around here. And I kind of wish there were more things to interact with. Not necessarily, you know, major things, but some stuff that I could, you know, look at and find out what the deal is. Okay, so let me use this. So now it's stuck up there. Can proceed and strengthen the melt. So now let's weld it in place. Come on, Orby. Okay, it's kind of the same thing. He does the same thing every time. It's like some smoke comes out and that's
By welding the metal panel onto the ruptured surface of the power pylon, the orb managed to contain the bacterial fuel link and thus restore basic functionality to the vessel's command bridge. Emergency lights receded and the heavy equipment gently hummed back into operation.
Nice! The center computer is back online! Of course it's... I really want to double click so he can move faster, but he doesn't. That's kind of annoying. Let's see... melt. Yes, let's melt all the ice. Because we can't use it with all the ice here. I don't know why there's so much ice though. I mean, would the ship be so cold internally? The ice agglomeration has been cleared away from the computer. What? Oh, now I can use it. Okay, Chamber of Deep Space Exploration. Okay, so we can see ship's logbook, services, or diagnosis. Let's do that. The central computer indicates a crippling malfunction contained somewhere within the power deck area. The damage must be quite severe given that the automated repair systems were judged powerless by the diagnostics tool, whatever. I should head over there and assess the damage. Okay. So end session. Actually, wait, let's check the computer a little bit more. Come on. Services. Oh, never mind. That doesn't work. Ship's log entry. Let's check this one. Extrasolar. Okay. Vessel 74 leaves its port of origin following the decade-long period of preparation and personnel training, being the most ambitious project of its kind in human history. Hopes and expectations of seriously, this not the best font. Successfully founding colony on a habitable extrasolar object and thus ending the population crisis. We're all time high. Okay, so all hopes are on this ship actually working and reaching its destination or finding a planet, and then, you know, the people there forming a colony. Okay. Jesus, that's so slow. Alright, so let's go to the power deck now. And again, I put my helmet on, I don't know why. Maybe because this is too fast and I need a power helmet. It's not a power helmet, it's just a helmet. Okay, here we are. Great. I can already see some issues. It appears the asteroid hit the hardest near the power deck area. The devastation here is massive. Well, so we have collection tank. There is nothing to be done with the tank. It is completely filled with debris and most likely severely damaged. Then we have this one, collection tank left. That lid is too heavy to be moved around with bare hands. Okay. Release valve. Release valve. Oh, I guess the release valve is for the tanks. Good. Platform compute. Actually, let me check everything here. Okay, so we have coolant, staircase up, reactor tank, platform computer, and broken power column. Let's see first what we need to do here. So here we have the controls of the wind pillar. Power management. Okay, everything's off. So this is the crane thing. Crane up. Okay, this is me operating the crane, and I took the lid off, I think. Yeah. Okay, so I took the lid off and this is all empty. Yeah, okay, it's empty. Let's go up. Let's go up. What we can do here. So over here we have broken power column, reactor tank fissure. Wait, maybe I can weld it? It is impossible to seal the gap with a broken column still stuck in the side of the reactor. Broken power column. Okay, can I cut it? Oh yeah? Really? It's gonna work? Oh, this orb is really useful.
At first glance, the minuscule orb was in no way a match for the collapsed column resting on the side of the reactor tank's fractured cup. Still, little by little, it managed to cut its way through the outer plating and gradually brought the whole structure down. A calm, monotonous buzz. The vast vessel's power deck was only broken by the sound of metal parts falling onto the hard surface below.
Okay, we actually got this cut. So now we can, I guess, weld the crack here, hopefully. Oh, this orb is really, really useful. Just imagine doing that.
The small utility orb left the catwalk behind and carefully approached the gaping fissure, torn open by the collapsing column. Diligently, it started working around the edges, melting the thick sides of the reactor tank in an attempt to mend the crack. After a while, the difference it made became apparent, and soon all signs of the damage were unnoticeable.
Cool. Alright, so we fixed the whole reactor tank cup. Now, wait. Now, okay. So if we go here, okay, so this one is fixed. Like this, I think this is the whole tank. So this one's fixed. Now let me see. Coolant. There is nothing I can do with such a massive ice slab. Oh, ice slab? Let's melt it. Worth a try, obviously. So if I cool it down, it's all nice and liquid now. Oh, it's hardened again. Huh. Okay. I like how the ice has completely torn. A pool of coolant now ripples in the tank. Oh, cool. If I do this, oh, cool. Okay, so now this whole tank is filled. Collected in the tank to my left. Okay. Collection tank left. And of course the coolant went all hard now. Yeah. Okay, so we got the coolant in the collection tank. Although it's hardened now, so that's not good either. Let's see. I can't take this away. Can I get anything from here? Guess not. Alright, let's okay. Let me see. Okay. So I had to use the let's go back. I had to use the hint system for this one, because I really didn't figure out what I had to do. But oops, sorry. Sorry. Go back, come on, come on. See, this needs to be faster because it's so slow. Let's go back to the bridge. And I'm going to take my trusty old, well, improvised staircase. Take that away. Actually, let's check one of the hints. Right, come on. So there are currently no hints applicable. Okay. Not to this location, I guess. Ruined metal fence, sure. It's not a ruined metal fence, it's a lovely, lovely staircase. Well, no, ladder, sorry, not staircase, it's a ladder. Okay. So we got this one. Now, let's go back. Come on. Okay. Let's go back to the power deck. And the idea here is that I need the I need the coolant to be in the actual reactor like bowl. I can't have it here in the collection tank. The problem is it won't go there, like just magically like that. So yeah, I think I need to put it all like here. Let me see if I can get a hint now. The primary function of the reactor tank consists of circulating the liquid coolant between its open container, where the fluid is oxygenated and refrigerated, and the operational power cores, whose working temperature is thus kept in line. Following the catastrophic asteroid collision occurring at blah blah blah, since departure the reactor tank has been ruptured, the consequence of which was leakage and the subsequent solidification of the coolant material. So we need to put the coolant material back in the reactor tank, I believe. But to do that, let's see, let's use the fence here. So heavy part of the improvised anchor now rests on the icy surface. So now it's all the way here. I can use my orb to melt this one, and this whole thing will sink all the way down, because it's actually obviously heavier than the coolant when it's in liquid form. Come on, liquid. And now that, see? The ice has completely toned. A pool of coolant now ripples in the tank. Of course, it's gonna go back. The heavy part of the chain sank to the bottom of the tank. And now this is going to be solidified. And basically what we have now is this whole block of coolant, you know, and a chain attached to it. So we can use the crane to pick it up, just like the whole block. Let's see. See? Chain and ice. Pick it up and place it in the reactor tank. The solidified block of coolant has been hauled back into the reactor tank cup. See? It's not exactly an easy thing to figure out, I guess, but it works. So now we have this big block of coolant. So let's melt it. Let's melt all this, because we need the actual coolant to be in liquid form in the reactor tank.
A slender wisp of smoke appeared where the orb's radiant rays met with the rugged surface of the cumbersome block of frozen liquid. Smoke turned to steam as the hardened piece slowly melted, releasing more and more of the flowing coolant back into the repaired reactor tank. Soon the ice was no more, and the orb hovered back to the catwalk.
Nice, so we have coolant in here. And now, if we check the computer, it should work. See? Power 10%, 30, 60, 100. Or maybe not? Nope, I guess not. Critical failure detected. The severity of the whole ordeal has just increased tenfold. If for any reason the long-range cannons fail to detect a sustainable power signature before the ship's own emergency fuel deposit runs out, yes? I best go back to the bridge deck and see if I can pick up anything at all. Alright, so the power is still not back on. So that's a really big problem. You don't have the power back on, you can't move. You're stuck in space until, well, until everyone dies, I guess. Go back to the bridge. I wish I could. Oh. Oh no, I thought if I just press space, but it's still. Oh yeah, kinda. I guess I can press space to kind of skip those transitions. Transitions! Come on. Go up. Come on, dude. Come on. Come on. Come on, you can go faster. It's like a crisis situation here. You don't have power. You have probably thousands of colonists on the ship, and he's like walking, so he doesn't really care. Like, I'm just gonna walk like this. I'm not gonna any hurry or anything. Alright, so services, long-range scanners. It seems that the long-range scanners cannot be used manually as long as the autopilot is engaged. Now the problem is I'm not really sure how to have the autopilot disabled. I'm not sure if this is like the end of the demo or I just haven't figured out something, but you can try it yourself and see what else you can dig up. Maybe there's a lot more to the demo and you can do more stuff. So check it out again. This is the demo version of NOSSOS, available for Windows, and it's, you know what, Visually, I think it looks interesting. There are some things that I think need to be addressed in order to make it more approachable and easier to work with. You know, skipping through things, running, maybe better, more clear, you know, visual differentiation between things that you can interact with and things that are just part of the scenery, of the background, and also that freaking first puzzle at the beginning. That's, yeah, things need to be a bit more, you know, just not that difficult at the beginning, I think. You know, kind of, you need a learning curve to a game, I think. So hopefully that's going to be addressed. Now, if you want to support NOSSOS, everyone, again, it is on Kickstarter right now, looking to raise 8,000 British pounds. So check out the Kickstarter link in the description below and pledge if you want to get, if you want to, you know, support it and make it happen. You can get a copy of the game for as little as 6 British pounds. That's the lowest pledge that will get you a copy. And if everything goes well and the Kickstarter is successful, then we will see NOSSOS in early 2019 with obviously more adventures, more stuff to repair, and you know, more story. Which I think the storyline is the one thing that's kind of kept a little bit secret right now. So check it out again, NOSSOS. You can also find out a bit more about the game if you play the tutorial, so see the demo version. Thanks so much everyone for watching. Again, this is NOSSOS from Svarun Entertainment. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you like the other content that I put on the channel, subscribe, tell your friends about it. Everyone who's interested in, you know, in PC gaming in general will probably find something they like on my channel. So youtube.com/cryptichybrid, tell every single person you know. Also, if you want to support me, use the Amazon links in the description below whenever you want to buy something, either for yourself or as a present from Amazon. Those are just affiliate links, so you don't pay more. It's just you know, a small percentage of the money you spend on Amazon hopefully reaches me, and it's basically a win-win. You know, you buy your things at the same prices, obviously. Amazon makes a sale, and you know, I also get a small cut. So that would be great if you can use it, and also send it to everyone who uses Amazon. And you know, just hijack everyone's computer and you know, bookmark those links in their browser. Thanks again everyone for watching, and until the next time we see each other, have an awesome day.